It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've been planning in my head what I would do. I go on now, my dreams doesn't come true. Now I'm back on the floor, catch a beat too. I've been working in the punks, practicing the songs, playing with my body, used to do it once. Feeling my feeling, and all up in my ass, you can't come up because we're dancing. Are you ready, bitch?
Hi, my name is Naomi Wynters. I'm a drag entertainer, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, singer-songwriter. And I have been getting in drag since 2006. I have done theater, choir, been in band most all my life. What inspired me to create music, I actually was preparing for a pageant, and I was going to release an original song or use an original song for my talent idea. And it just kind of catapulted into me just focusing on making music and using my drag platform to make more of the music that I'd like to hear and kind of perform as a drag queen.
Great. Who are your biggest musical influences, and how did they inspire your sound and style?
Some of my biggest musical influences would probably be, there's a lot. Destiny's Child, Diana Ross, Eartha Kitt, Prince, most half all of the music industry. As far as my sound, a lot of those sounds and a lot of the artists that I do enjoy have unique voices where they sound like individuals. So my sound, I wanted to do that. I wanted to continue to have a sound that allowed me to be myself as well as have room to grow, to evolve.
What's your favorite song that you've written or performed, and what's the story behind it?
So I have a lot of songs I want to say that are not released yet, but let's go with the music that's released. I do have a new EP coming out next month. So Disco Dance, I will say that. So not only is that song my first, like the first song that I fully wrote, fully produced, I didn't feature anybody or anything on. It was one of those songs just on a whim that I created. I literally was just kind of poking around in my DAW and just kind of singing some random stuff that was in my head, and that's what we came up with. And it's cute and it's catchy, and it had its little streaming moment, for being an independent artist. So, and the story behind it, I like disco. I really wanted to dance. Still in this mood of trying to recover from post the pandemic and a bunch of other life events that had happened around that time. So I just had something fun and needed something upbeat to do.
Okay. If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be and why?
Beyonce. Did I not answer this on my podcast? No. Aside from Beyonce, Prince, Aaliyah, Whitney Houston. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of artists.
Okay. What's your favorite part about performing live? And do you have any memorable onstage moments? So,
whether in drag, whether in theater, and whether doing music, the most memorable moment is singing a song, whether it's lip syncing, singing it live, singing karaoke, and you're just kind of performing and enjoying the song for what it is, and the whole room just kind of starts singing along with you. I don't know if like you're in the zone, but to get out of that zone because you realize like, whoa, like everybody's singing the song. It's a very powerful energy and a moving energy or feeling, or even to be performing a new song as your original music, and like the crowd, like you're already nervous about it, but the crowd's moving and dancing to it and trying to sing along. So moments like that.
Okay. What message or feeling do you hope your fans or listeners take away from your music?
I hope that they have a feeling of inclusivity. They have a feeling of being inspired to create, to be themselves, and just a reminder, or to feel reminded that they show up unapologetically. 100,000 streams to 0 streams. Creating art comes with that. So I just hope that somebody's inspired outside of me.
Okay. Outside of music, what are some of your interests or hobbies that your fans might not know about?
Video games. I like video games. I like gaming. I said that twice. The person like this is jerking off. Well, whatever. There's that. Photography, the beach. I read books, cooking. I'm a foodie, believe it or not. Now that I'm out of my hiatus, I like trying wine and experiencing new bars and new cocktails and places. And I paint a little bit. I have a lot of interests and hobbies, but mostly I'm a big old nerd and foodie.
Okay. What exciting projects or releases do you have in the works that fans can look forward to?
So I already plugged before I knew this question was there, but next month, June, I will be releasing my 3rd EP. I'm excited for that. And hopefully to follow after that my mixtape and hopefully my album. So I've already released a Christmas EP, a Tides of Temptation EP, and this latest EP I'm very excited for. Again, it's a reintroduction to me, Naomi Wynters, and I'm excited to share some of that with you all.
Great. Finally, what advice would you give to aspiring artists who are just now starting out on their musical journey?
Show up and create. If you feel like it's missing, then do it. And have an identity that belongs to you. It's great to get in the studio and be influenced by your favorites and want to be your favorites, but at the end of the day, you're just you. So you can only be you. So when you create, free to be you.
Great. Well, that's Naomi Wynters, y'all.
That's Naomi Wynters, y'all. All right, thanks you guys so much for tuning in. Bye.